Hey, hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday breakfast, chocolate for breakfast. Sorry, I only had like a half cup of coffee this morning. See, I'm having a hard time talking. So, and my cat is super hyper this morning and making all kinds of fun, hilarious noises. So you might hear her in the background. And so apologies to you if you hear this strange meow sound. What you think, Kitty? You want to come say hi to my peeps? She's kind of acting like she wants to say hi. Come on, come say hi. You want to come say hi? Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay, she ran away. It's hilarious. She kind of doesn't really like being on camera. It's really funny. I've tried to get her to take pictures and stuff because we have these awesome poses that she'll do. She's hilarious. She's the most hilarious cat ever. And then you take the camera out and all of a sudden it's like she knows. It's so frustrating. So anyway, if you happen to be joining me live, please say hi in the chat box. I've just opened my chat box up now because it's like sticking. So let's see. Oh, I see Jay Rise is here. Welcome, Jay. And Robin's here too. Woohoo. We got a crowd today. I love it. So today, as I do every Saturday morning, I make some awesome chocolate for breakfast because let's have the things that we love first thing in the morning. Let's enjoy all the awesomeness that we have and celebrate it, and let's do it with chocolate. So I make a chocolate recipe. I share it with y'all. There's my cat right into the kitchen. And then I talk about 3 things that I'm celebrating. So I encourage you to tell me what you're celebrating too in the chat box. And so I will read it out to the audience. And then for those of you who are here, please say hi. Don't be a lurker. I mean, you can be a lurker. I've done that before too. So I totally get it if you are. But if you are here, I would love if you just said hi. You don't have to tell me what you're celebrating. You don't have to chat with the other silly peeps like Jay and Robin in the chat box. and you can just say hi instead. But if you want to, you can lurk also. So anyway, and then, excuse me, let's get to it. Sorry. I'm going to find that cup of coffee in mine, but I think I'm okay. So today I made some double chocolate granola bars. So I took this recipe is really awesome because it takes peanut butter and then it puts cocoa powder with the peanut butter and some maple syrup. And then you mix in the oats and then you also add chocolate chips. But I made them a triple chocolate granola bar because I use these 1 degree puff rice things. So they suggest you use puff rice cereal. And I thought, well, this looks really good because it's already got chocolate in it, but it's also more natural. It's got 100% organic ingredients. They use coconut sugar, so I don't think there's very much sugar in it. And so this is going to be really good. In fact, maybe because I can't eat the granola bars, which is what I was about to say, maybe I'll have like a little bowl of this while I'm chatting with y'all, or at least try a handful of them and see how good they are. So you mix all this stuff together. Oh, I also used the Cocoa Metro, the Belgium chocolate cocoa powder, and you use just mini chocolate chips. So I just used like the Safeway brand. And then I also decided to add a little bit of dried raspberries, which I thought would be really fun. I really love these dried fruits. If you guys have never had a chance to try them like with cereal or something like that. So good. And some of my favorite chocolate bars actually put the dried raspberries in them. I'm not a fan of like the gooey, fruity chocolates. That's just not my thing. If it's more of a truffle, then I like it. But if it's a gooiness, it's not usually my fave. But the dried ones are so good. And the dried raspberries in chocolate bars are probably my fave. And so anyway, I thought this would be really good. And so then I mixed it all together. And then I realized right afterwards that maybe it wouldn't be that great because it has peanut butter in it. And I was thinking about the raspberries and the chocolate. And then this recipe has peanut butter in it, which I thought was a great recipe because I thought what a healthy way to have granola bars, right? It's a handmade version. It's something that will be great in the morning on the go. But then I thought, well, you know, like peanut butter and jelly kind of flavors, right? With a little chocolate mixed in. I don't know. We'll see how it's going to taste. But they have you put it in this, in like a pan that's lined with foil. And then what you do is you put it in the fridge for 3 hours before you cut it. So it's not time yet for me to cut it. I literally just finished this like an hour ago. And so, but then you take mini chocolate chips and put them on the top and then press them down. So I'm sure it's going to be really delicious. But the foil makes it easy to, when you pull it out of the pan and then you just like, put it on a cutting board or something like that and slice it up. So that is the way to go. I see you guys are chatting up in the chat box, and Robin said hello to Adela. Oh no, that was Jay that said hello to Adela. and I love it. You guys are celebrating up a storm. That's great. I can't wait to read you guys what you guys are celebrating. So that's what I made today. And like I said, I'll try these in lieu of the actual granola bar. I'll just have to mention below how awesome they are because they really did look really good. The other thing I liked about these Rice Crisp treats or Rice Crisp cereal is that they were bigger. You probably kind of can't tell, but the puffed rice is a little bit bigger than typically like the Kellogg's version. So, really good. Oh, yeah, and not sweet at all. So I think that's good. I did use just a little bit less sugar in the recipe just because I knew this had some sugar in it. And I also used just a little, not very much less, but a little bit less cocoa powder, just knowing that this was already had a little bit of cocoa in it. But really good. It's going to be excellent. And this company looks really cool. It's a new company that I'm finding at Whole Foods. So I'm hoping it's really delicious. I saw they also had some chocolate granola. So, you know, they obviously are chocolate fans, which I love. Yes, Adela, can you hear her? She wants to join the conversation, but she doesn't want to be on camera. I don't know, man. So anyway, let's get to the celebrations. The first thing I'm celebrating today is t-shirts. I love fun t-shirts. I'm finding myself wearing t-shirts all the time because I go to dance and I find myself being able to wear a little bit more casual wear lately, but I like when they're like a little bit more feminine, a little bit more sexy. So sexy t-shirts today is what I'm celebrating. Love this one. This one's fun. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's got like all these different kinds of music on it, like hip hop, R&B, country. So I love this one. It's a fun one to wear to dance. And I love these new t-shirts that have like kind of cut openings. Sometimes they're like cut off to show my shoulders or to show a little cleavage or whatever. And they're just fun and they have a fun style. I've noticed that they're a little bit more trendy right now. And I actually have a friend who's like, oh yeah, I don't buy those anymore because I feel like they're a little too trendy and they're going to go out of style. I'm like, well, so what? They're a t-shirt. Like at some point you got to throw a t-shirt away anyway. So I think it's kind of hilarious. So anyway, I'm celebrating these because I would love to attract more of them in my life. I think it'd be fun someday to have my own t-shirt line. So yay for fun t-shirts. The second thing I'm celebrating today is I am celebrating my bum. Whoop, whoop. And the reason why, you guys are going to laugh, I was all week long working so hard, like sitting on my butt all week long. And when I do that, I don't get a chance to dance as much as I normally do. And I literally, like, it hurts, like my butt hurts. And so I really love it when I can finally move. And so it's so funny because I went to go work out with my trainer on Friday and I feel like I was a whole new person when I got home because I was like, oh, I was finally able to move and I could feel it in my legs and in my booty. And I just like worked those muscles that had been like still and sitting on a hard chair like all week long. So I really got to move it a little bit yesterday working out with my trainer. And then last night I got to go out and see my choreographer had a show. It was called The Beat Project. And so it was this whole show all focused on Beyonce. Her and I think it was 6 other girls. I think it was 7 total were in this show. And it was like totally focused on Beyonce stuff. And it had like cool video effects, like a lot of video clips from Beyonce in the background. It was amazing. Like it was well done with the video. It's hard sometimes, I think, to do the video background because it can sometimes distract from the dancers. But this particular one was really well done. I think it enhanced the whole entire experience, and it was super fun music, obviously. And so it was great to see a lot of my old soul sisters and brother out, and we were dancing on the dance floor while we were waiting for the show and even during the show. So it was great. There was a couple of songs that we did in our show. So it was hard not to try and bust out our own, our own moves for that. So. And then the third thing I'm celebrating today is I am celebrating that voice in your head, that one that you should trust, that you know is like, you know you should listen to it more often. And I think sometimes we drown it out by, like for me, I love listening to podcasts and YouTube stuff. And I love all that. And I think it's so good to have that perspective, but I also think it's important to kind of listen to your own voice and the one that's in your head and like just be still with it and follow that, you know, voice, that gut, that intuition that you have yourself. So that is what I am celebrating today. Let's see what you guys are celebrating. Let's see. We've got Robin is celebrating your boyfriend's mom's 92nd birthday. Oh, wow. Her birthday was a couple days ago. That's awesome. And Robin, you were celebrating your mom's 90th. No, not 90th. I'm getting ahead of myself. It was her 80th, right? that was like a couple weeks ago. So sorry, Margie. Sorry, Auntie Margie. She'd kill me for saying that. But anyway, that's awesome. Lots of big celebrating. And the 92nd, man, when you get in your 90s, it's just like total grateful every day is a celebration to be alive, right? And Jay is celebrating one of your clients flying in for Wednesday. That's awesome. You had your workshop. That's right. For I forget the name of the workshop, but it's with Evan Carmichael, and you guys it got sold out, I noticed. So that's awesome. And he's taking you to a Jays game. Oh, that's awesome. That'll be really fun. And you are celebrating porn, and your e-course payment gateway is ready. Oh, that's awesome. That's good to have payment options. I personally only have PayPal right now. I need to get more on there. So, oh, we've got a new guest here today, Try Hard. I love it. Welcome, Try Hard. Good to see you here. Let me know what you're celebrating. I love it that you are here and celebrating with us. Let us know. And it's always good to have a guest here. So, and Jay is saying the workshop is called Make Money from Your Ideas, which is a fantastic name for a workshop. I love it. I love it, you guys. Well, thank you for being here and celebrating with me. And it's so good to enjoy your morning with your friends, with people you love. I'm so glad you're here. And I encourage you to go out and have some chocolate or whatever your pleasure is. And we'll see you next week for another chocolate breakfast. Thanks, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.